Kid creative player.
What's that, man? For your boy Laughers, that man looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And of course, we got the old intro because we on StreamYards and I do not have all my stuff here. It's on my laptop, and I have not went to my laptop.
But we are not. Listen, we're not even a minute in yet, and you are copping pleas over production.
Listen, this is.
They are not here for the production. They are here for the debauchery and the debauchery only.
They're here to hear us talk shit.
My life right now. He is trying to hatch eggs right now by himself.
That's a fact.
It's crazy.
Tony, what's up?
T. Ramsey.
Yeah, your local neighborhood scumbag. Here to get the folks their daily dose of dirtbag. Same gimmick, different day. We're in no face lane this time around, getting shit done. You know the vibes.
And of course, the lovely Miss Ebony Moonbeam. How you doing, Day?
With her Hunter X Hunter hat.
My Hunter hat. Stop being disrespectful. You did enough of that on the round table. But it's your girl, Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. And honestly, that's all I got for you tonight. I am currently reading smut while doing this show. Since Afro Kami is allowed to hatch Pokemon eggs, I should be allowed to indulge in smut while doing this show. But I promise you, I'm still going to give y'all all the attention that I can. And, you know, I may get wet in the process. Who knows?
There we go. There we go. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Listen.
It's hump day.
Listen,
hump day.
Listen, we have no topics. This is what y'all gonna get. You gonna get a secretary.
I was about to say, listen, I almost didn't show up for my own show.
He really didn't, y'all. I had to it's like, are you coming? Are you coming? It's a cute hat. I meant to say something on the round table. Thank you, baby. I got this from, I think, Hot Topic like 2 or 3 years ago. And even though my favorite color is green, I don't wear enough green. So
dang, you ventured out of the gated community to go to a Hot Topic. I'm so proud of you, Moonbeam.
You know what? I thought we've established that we're not going to do that anymore.
So hey, I never established anything besides the fact.
No, but if you give me the gated community bullshit, then you have to give Zelme the gated community bullshit.
No, because he lives in an apartment complex. They got gates at O Block, yo.
Who said I didn't live in an apartment complex?
Nigga, you don't live in no goddamn apartment complex. Shut up.
Only time I lived in an apartment was when I was in college.
See, exactly.
Golf cart riding through your apartment. That's wild.
We actually do. I do have a golf cart. It's a orange FAMU decorated golf cart. It is.
Tori, you ever had one of those?
No, yo. No one knows. Listen.
I need to stop telling y'all shit like that because it just fuels Kami's bullshit.
Listen, they wouldn't allow my kind on the golf green. I'm not gonna lie.
I can just see you now, like doing a key bump and then just like
I was about to say
popping wheelies through the greens.
Catch me
Am I a baller? I do not believe I'm a baller. Don't say that because
no, she got that family in my pockets. She got that family money. Y'all better quit playing with her.
I do get family money.
She gets shit knocked off. Y'all better quit playing with Ebony Moonbeam.
Nah, I will make you disappear, but I do my own dirty work.
No, she's definitely paying niggas. Don't let her lie.
No, for real though, now that I'm at this age, I really should let other people handle my lightweight, but I get pleasure from causing problems for people.
Let's go sadomasochistic movie.
And nobody can fuck someone over properly the way you can for yourself. You know, it's like any project. As a Virgo, you know, I can hand something over, but it's never going to be done exactly the same way that I want it to be done.
But what if you were to just like pay a crackhead with a syringe full of HIV to stab somebody?
That is insane. How did we get?
Listen, Tori we playing Pokemon.
Casual conversations.
Tori had a post today on Facebook. Not today, this week on Facebook, saying the genie looking at him after he wished.
No, I saw that. That shit was funny. That was so funny. Like, and then he posted a meme and something else. Gang. Oh, that's 2 days before my brother's birthday. He posted a meme and something, and it was like a meme, like post a photo that's your energy without like saying anything or whatever. And I was scrolling through them and I was like, I'm about to save this shit. And then I looked and it was Kami. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. That I would like that. I want to save that for my own.
Y'all know how
shout out to Goosebumps.
Y'all know how they always have the genie, everything turns bad. Tori just said something so bad, the genie just looks at him like that. I can see a genie just like, sir, your wish is supposed to go bad, but you're just wishing badness on people.
No, I would let Kami handle my lightweight though. I feel like he would do me justice.
He wished 30 seconds for people to see for 30 seconds. And then
blind people the ability to see for 30 seconds.
But all of the blind people though, all of them
can see for 30 seconds and they just lose it.
That's terrible.
That's more than some of them would have ever seen in their whole life.
Or what about all the seeing people go blind for 30 seconds?
That's a lot darker because think all the people that would be driving.
Oh yeah,
that's a lot darker, Moonbeam.
But see, you want to know where my ass would be in the bed reading smut, so I'm safe.
Damn, but think if you went blind, you'd have to listen to audio smut.
Oh, you can see smut.
Do you think that I have an issue with that?
I don't know.
In the middle of reading and you just go blind. You get your Tori. You got what she gets.
It's only for 30 seconds. I do that when I doze off reading smut.
But think you wouldn't know that it was only for 30 seconds.
You should lose your eyesight randomly.
Think 30 seconds is a subjectively long time if you really think about it, especially if you don't know that it's only 30 seconds. You just go blind.
Well, I used to have seizures, so I think I'm okay.
That is true.
Planes in the sky. Oh my gosh! Imagine being on a plane. Oh shit!
I've had a couple concussions.
Yeah, damn. Do I even want to know how you had concussions?
You got hit with a guitar. What you mean?
I did get hit. I used to have my backyard wrestling days, and we didn't think that they were gimmicking guitars, so we were using shoot guitars. And if you hit a nigga with a shoot guitar, yeah,
you're gonna have a concussion.
Yes, you are. A couple staples in the back of your head too.
ESP, not the one.
But you finish the match by jumping off of somebody's gazebo through a table.
Oh, especially not the ones that are do a voice.
You ever tried to climb up on a gazebo while concussed? It is not fun nor easy, especially when there's just like 10 neighborhood kids watching you. It's crazy.
If I've been concussed, I am unaware. But I was thrown from a car, so I'm sure I had a concussion.
But you gotta think the gates would stop most any other concussion, so you'd be all right.
I'm sure the gates would call. And you want to know what's funny? When I left for work this morning, the gate was not on. You lucky I was running late. The gate was not up. It was like on the ground next to it. I said, "See, gate not working." But that was to leave. That wasn't to come in. But still. You can still go in that way if you feel like it.
It's Florida, though.
Yo, so speaking of Florida, let me tell you.
This is stolen from my I'll Be That News channel, and this is just for this segment. Let's go.
I'll kiss the guys and the beautiful women and everybody. I'll just give you a big fat kiss.
The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx and all of Florida, and every other day, if not every day, I get proven right about this assessment. Now,
carry on.
Shout out to Florida Slander.
So I was watching the news last night.
That's in the ocean post haste. Let's just be honest.
We don't, because I live here. But so I was watching the news last night, and if y'all don't know, I live in Jacksonville, Florida, also known as Duval County, home of the Jaguars.
We hate Tony Khan and Shad
Tony
Khan.
Khan. Well, I don't hate Shad Khan.
We hate them both. Fuck them niggas.
It's okay. It's okay. Lil Duval came from here. A bunch of other people. So, you know,
he did it.
Let me tell a story. Damn it.
Shout out all the murderers though in Duval. Y'all niggas be making Twitter interesting. Y'all niggas be making Twitter interesting.
The nerve of you, Shad.
Okay, so let me tell you. So I was watching the news, and supposedly a guy here locally,
not locally,
he tried to hijack a plane. Not hijack a plane, like just fly off in a plane or whatever at like an airfield at NAS Jax of all people, which is the naval base, by the way. And so once they interviewed him, they found out that the only thing he could say was he had did some cocaine and he didn't remember anything else.
No, see, don't blame it on the cocaine.
And I was just like, damn it. I said, I defend Florida every single day, damn near, on the internet, especially when it comes to y'all two. And I'm like, y'all just had to do some stupid shit.
But that's literally every day in Florida. It's literally every day.
There is always something. It's one of the reasons why I don't really watch the news. People be like, did you hear about that shooting? I'm like, which one? Because there's always one.
I was about to say, I am well versed in the crimes of Duval County. Okay, listen.
Duval County Jacksonville was rated recently the worst tourist city in Florida.
Listen, the Jacksonville, the Duval County Reddit is second only to Chiracology. Only to Chiracology. Niggas are telling on themselves in plain view every fucking day, and I'm just eating it up. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, niggas get away with murder every day here.
Yeah, and they go and talk about it on Reddit.
And then they continue to get away with it.
Yeah.
It is so, I tell people, like, if I didn't live here, I probably would have a lot of the same feelings as y'all. But like when you're from here, it's like the Wild Wild West, but it's still home. You feel me? Like I love the hood ratchet shit. Like there was a video going on about us being like a
couple days ago.
What?
Yeah. The hood, I said all hoods have something in common. There was a nigga that tried to set the block on fire a couple days ago, yo. Police.
And let's not talk about the SWAT team.
Yeah, yo. I mean that's regular shit. I mean, it comes with.
Why don't you tell the people about the SWAT team that you told us about in the group chat?
What they pulled up because a nigga was trying to set some shit on fire, and they had them a little hostage situation going on, and we knew it was cool once the crackheads was riding again. You know, everything's straight then. Once the niggas is on the bikes, we can keep it moving. I was just trying to play Dungeons and Dragons. Just trying to play some Dungeons and Dragons. The next thing you know, cops got the street blocked off, looking crazy.
Listen, everybody got done. Shout out to my auntie. They live in Jackson, which is rated the #2 most homicidal city in the country behind St. Louis. I went to my auntie house. All I heard is shot. I'm like, they got fireworks. Now them just gunshots. They do that every day.
No, I was going to say, you got to remember, Florida got them good red state gun laws like here, yo. Y'all niggas.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think Mississippi is?
Yeah, I'd be forgetting. But listen, Mississippi is so, listen. I hate to say this.
In Florida.
When I was going to say, when there's a problem pronouncing it, and that's when it gets lost in the shuffle, yo. It's just too many I's and S's and P's and I's.
Crooked letter I.
Come back, I make them all die. Yeah.
I love P-Valley. Bring back P-Valley, man. That's my shit. That's how I know how to spell Mississippi.
That shit originally came from goddamn
They ain't Mississippi at all. They don't even speak Mississippi now. That person speaks from Atlanta. That person speaking from Memphis.
No, definitely.
David Banner. That shit originally came from David Banner, yo. Shout out David Banner.
Yeah, that's right. It did.
Yeah.
My cousin crashing out on
Shout out to David Banner.
My cousin.
Where he at these days? I saw him recently on something online.
Black and angry.
Yeah. He has like the salt and pepper going on. I was all right.
He's old.
He looks good
angry now.
But he looks good when I saw him.
Hey, I still can't get over Tory don't like Shad just because he like Kendrick to Drake. The nerve of you, Shad.
The nerve of Shad fucking con. This motherfucker.
Why do you not like Shad Khan?
Because he gave birth to Tony Khan.
He didn't give birth. He just
nigga
used
should have wore a condom. He should have wore a condom.
Prophylactic profit.
Yep. Would have saved a lot of wrestlers a lot of hard times. I hope somebody sets Daly's place on fire.
Please, no. Why are you trying to mess up shit here? But they do need to put some. They do need to close up Daly's place and put some air conditioning in it because it's hot. Because it's open.
No, they might as well just burn that shit down. They can't even fill that shit for a wrestling match. Still got to tape one side of the goddamn. Y'all don't even care about them. Why should we?
No, that's the wrestling shit because it's definitely been so filled to the brim. I've been there. I saw Mary J. The first time I saw Mary J. Blige, I saw her in Daly's place.
It's just not filled to the brim when it's going to be on national TV for the rest of the world to look at.
I don't know what to tell you. Talk to Tony God.
Nah, fuck that nigga and his daddy.
And his daddy.
Tori got really angry for Tony Khan. It was funny. I'd be in the chat just trolling. Tori, I know he gonna get mad. I just say Tony Khan just booked this.
That shit's so stupid, yo. Because you have all the ways to make a wonderful wrestling show, and you just decide to throw it all away because Daddy can foot the bill. I can't wait until they don't get a new fucking renewal right on that TV deal, and we see how long Papa Shad's really gonna put his money in when it's the only money coming in to pay niggas.
I want to be rich.
This how much Tori hate this man. Tori just menacingly talking about this man in a low voice. He ain't even getting happy. Not even getting happy with Tori right now. It's
that's because that nigga is hatching Pokemon. He is only half here.
I was saying I am hatching eggs.
What is this?
This is the Cassinet stream.
It was hilarious.
There's something really homoerotic about this visual.
Hey, don't do Kevin Hart and Druski like that, yo. Okay.
Is that who that is? Because it's straight up giving like. Honestly, At first I thought it was like back in high school. Well, let me not tell myself. Never mind.
She was doing them freaky ass sleepovers. You
got a question. We're gonna do this later on too. We're gonna talk about questions that white people want to ask black people. What do you think dudes do at their sleepovers? I never asked her this. I want to know what you think.
No, because she was going to them freaky intersex fucking sleepovers. You know what the fuck was going on? Either that or she was.
What do I think niggas be doing at sleepovers when it's just them?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of down low behavior happening.
You're completely wrong.
No.
We just play 2K all the time.
No, listen. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying all the time.
There might be
there's been a lot.
Here and there.
There's been quite. My hairstylist just showed me like a month ago something on Instagram where this guy had to like admit to his girlfriend and baby mother that like he'd fucked around with his friend and stuff like that. Like,
but why
so
would
much
you admit that though? It's not like he could get the nigga.
I do not know why he decided to do that, but he did.
So he was just coming out.
It was a whole thing, and then she posted it on Instagram, and I was like asking for advice. I said, "Girl, you clearly about to stay with that man, and that's okay if that's what you choose." But then you just put
She's trying to hit the Eiffel Tower, yo. Now she got the Enzo.
Let me tell you. But I don't think that happens a lot. Like, I think niggas be playing video games and shit. Like, I think they probably be calling bitches over every now and again. But it doesn't surprise me. Every now and again, somebody done went into the back room while niggas is sleeping. He getting sucked off by his homie.
What? That went left really fast. No, I don't believe that. I've never been at a sleepover where fucking there was a dude that was blowing anybody.
While you was asleep, you don't know what they was doing while you was asleep?
Do you feel like I sleep at sleepovers?
No.
We play Madden.
How many sleepovers have you been to though? Let's be real.
I used to be cool, yo, because my parents both worked. It used to be sleepover central, yo. One parent worked days, one parent worked nights, yo. So
I get what he said. That sounded crazy though. Coming starting off, I had both of my parents, and they had a life, nigga.
No, I was gonna say they were both at work. You
said they worked.
So we just got we just got the house to ourselves.
I don't like. I think
I can think of like the most homoerotic thing that ever happened. Yo, I remember. I'll never forget that shit because this is hilarious. I'm trying not to put niggas on blast, but it was just a ridiculous a dare to a certain extent that may have resulted.
It's always a dare.
It may have resulted in someone being thrown outside in women's undergarments for an undetermined amount of time.
No,
it was cold out, so it was extra funny.
we were at a party at my homeboy's house that lasted all night, and I would just like crash there. Like, I would literally call him and be like, "So I just left the club, but I'm about to go to the strip club. Can I crash there?" This is when I lived with my parents, and they would be like, "Yeah." So people would always just crash there and stay the night and shit. And so we're there. There's a guy in the corner tattooing, like. Niggas doing shit up, like playing pool, people all through the house doing all types of shit. We start playing like truth or dare, whatever. One of the dares, like this nigga just had to eat like this person's ass. And
a girl, right?
It was a girl, but it was just it was a girl. But no. But there was another girl there that we were not sure.
Big old ass.
There was another girl that we were not sure if she was like a girl or not for real.
Oh hell!
And he had to do some shit with her too. You know, like, but everybody was fucked up too. So it was like,
so he had to do some shit with them since we're not clear on the.
Well, he knows.
Had to do some shit with them.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know.
He was fucked up. He was real fucked up. I don't know if he knew.
That's correct. Well, I mean, if you're hammered and end up hitting the training, I guess that's on you. Transgender individual, don't cancel me, yo. I'm from the bygone era. We still use slurs over here. I'm sorry.
We gotta today. You true to act up when you don't show your face, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're getting what.
I feel like he's tame.
How many slurs can I get off with no face cam?
He turned to.
No, I feel like this is tame. He said a lot worse with the camera on.
I've definitely said a lot more worse in front of the camera. I gotta get.
Yeah, he sound half asleep, low-key.
He focused right now. He focused on hatching Pokemon.
That's true.
But
so you're lucky. You don't have to like read the same way I do. Like I already reread panels, so I'll be trying to read it. And I'm like, huh? So I gotta pay attention. Huh?
We talking
what the hell? I missed that fast. What this picture look like to you, Butterfly? What this picture look like to you? Does it look a little homoerotic to you?
It looked like Kevin Hart is asleep. That's what it looked like.
I was gonna say it looks like they.
I didn't even know that was Kevin Hart until you said it was Kevin Hart.
You can't tell that Kevin Hart in the middle.
It looked like. If I look at his head, to me, when it looks up, there's 3 niggas in the back and 3 niggas laying down sleep, and it looked like they plotting. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, a bucket in his hand.
I wasn't paying attention to the bucket, or maybe I'm just in smut mode. So
you and
she sees men on the screen and instantly thinks BL because that's her kind of deviant.
It's been activated all day. I had to take a cold shower before I got on this.
Even she know it. It looked like a prank in progress.
Whatever.
You can't fall asleep. You can't fall asleep at a sleepover full of dudes.
You cannot fall asleep.
Horrible going to happen to you. That's all.
One.
We made beer muffins in a dude's hair once.
You get drawn on.
You get cornmeal dumped on your head, and then all the rest of half beers around the place.
We'd have to fight.
Your mouth we put cinnamon in your mouth.
Shit, you ain't gonna fight shit. You gonna get packed out by the whole party at that point. You just gotta take it and keep moving.
That's why you
don't fight.
You better drink some Monster Energy drink.
I was gonna say you better stay awake. You better come see the key.
I don't remember the last time I was at a sleepover though, for real. Like, unless I was back in the day when I was intoxicated.
Look,
yeah, but by then I was still
date ourselves on this. She's like, hey, let's come on, we're old niggas.
What did you
say? We know. You want us to date ourselves real quick? I can't remember the last time I had a sleepover. Yes, we're old niggas. We're aware.
No, not that. Like I was still sleeping over at people's house like well into my 20s and shit.
Yeah, but them was freaky type shit. When was the last time you had a
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I promise you right now, like the house that I was talking about, if I called that person like Friday after I leave the club and was like, hey, can I crash over there? They'd be like, yeah. When I tell you I would sleep just about anywhere as long as you was the homie. Like, they didn't bother me. Hell, I would bring girls over there sometimes and be like, actually, one time them niggas, like, I brought the girl I was talking to, her ass was crazy as fuck. But sexually it was a good thing. But I brought her over there and she no, I brought her over there and then she was like, I need to use the bathroom. And I was like, okay, let me show you where it is. And I was like, do you need me to come in with you? And she was like, yeah. And then I just started like fucking her in the bathroom. And then I could like hear the niggas like at the door. It's like a guy at the bottom of the floor.
Hey, I'd have been
under the door, and I was like, I really didn't need to ask all of that. I was like, I could have just came out if y'all were that desperate to see it. It's not that deep.
I'd be like, we need a consensual tag in. The hood is here.
This is a sleepover.
You know what? That's something that I've never done though. I've never done like that type of shit.
Exactly, because girls don't run trains with the homies. That's a nigga thing. Even though it can be mad homoerotic, the niggas be that shit can be gay. But
girls run trains with girls. But I was just saying I've never thought to do it with some guys where I was just like in there with the niggas. Like let me hit her. Like I've never thought of that. But that's a good idea. DreamCon.
Let's go.
I get in where y'all fit in. Just make sure that goddamn give me my credit. Goddamn it.
We're gonna say
I'm gonna put it on OnlyFans. That's gonna be my first video on OnlyFans.
See the patron saint of degenerates. Spreading the love, yo.
Let's watch this and see what happened at the highlights of the Castanet sleepover.
Yo, the highlight was when Roll Tide Willie was gonna kill Kevin Hart.
I.
What the is this?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, no. The firework in the porta potty was hilarious, though.
Oh my!
Why that nigga flop like a fish? That nigga got water thing flop like a fish.
Oh, my hair! Sorry, my hair scared the shit out of me.
Oh my God, Twitch put up the most trash post I ever seen. Let's go to something else. All right. Let's go.
I didn't even see Roll Tide Willie in there. He don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Okay. Yo, Kevin said, I don't like the Tide.
Yo, I thought he was gonna kill him for real.
Yo,
I was like, he's gonna murder this nigga.
They sent him upstairs and they said,
he don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and we know it.
Yo, they said Roll Tide Willie was upstairs. They said he coming back down. He said he done. He finished. He ain't dealing with he done with y'all. They said, I don't know if he did.
He wasn't going for the Tide slander, yo.
Yeah, he was so mad at Kevin, boy. Yo, he almost snuck him when everybody just thought he was playing. He almost stuck him. Yo, if he would have punched Kevin Hart, that would have been the funniest moment.
I thought it was going to happen, yo. When he said he didn't like the Tide, I was like, oh, this could get serious. This could get real serious.
That man whole life is Alabama. That man, I'm going to punch that man. Yo, he's serious. Alabama fan. If you know,
he don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
I don't know if you ever been to Tuscaloosa and been to a game.
No.
They fight.
No.
They will fight. They will kill over Alabama. They will. You better not say nothing to Nick Saban. Let's go watch this funny. This is one.
Don't play about the.
Did Tori get attacked? But here's one.
No, I'm alive.
Why you just you just be turning me up.
What you gonna do? You trying to like act it on?
Yeah, all that, bro.
I can see it happening. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gotta get out the streets, man.
Rich niggas love to say stupid shit like that. I can see it happen.
I just gotta get out the street.
Dude, you're up a couple $100 million. What do you know about telling us bullshit like that? I can see it happen. I can see it happen. Nigga, help us. Yo, hey.
Yeah, nigga.
Help us. Man.
Come. That was the Fortnite kid, yo.
How y'all like it?
I don't want to hear no fucking piano, nigga. This is 2024, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Don't
worry, I like it.
Nigga, that shit.
Hey, bro, you gonna go places, bro. Appreciate you, man. You gonna go places.
Why are they lying to the Fortnite kid, telling him he's gonna go places?
I didn't forget what you said last time. You said I could die. I didn't do nothing to you, bro. I didn't do nothing to you, bro. You said I could die.
Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out first, and then get the other bullshit out of here. Get him out first.
Hey, fuck this guy.
Nah, fuck
I'm
off.
coolin', man. I got my own thing.
Hey,
you already said get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
Get him out. Get him out first.
Get him out. Wait, and then get this fucking keyboard, this cheap ass keyboard out here. No, it's alright, bro. It's alright. Fuck.
Yo, calling his keyboard cheap was kind of over the line.
Hey, man, that's enough. I take that keyboard. Yeah. Shove it in your ass, man.
Wait, is this for real?
That's a joke.
No, see, that's how you know it's good content when you have to ask that question.
No, I was asking because I thought it was bad acting, but then I was like, wait, is this supposed to be real? I wanted to know.
Are you saying Kevin Hart's a bad actor?
Yeah,
Actor?
A bad actor?
He's not my favorite. He's definitely not my favorite.
Shout out to Ray though. Ray made this shit slap.
The guy is so tiny, but his wallet ain't. So
that's crazy. Just insulting the man's height is wild. He's 7 foot if he stands on his wallet, guaranteed.
Right, he's still tiny though. Even if he wasn't short, he's tiny.
Oh, you don't feel good about yourself.
Don't do
that. He's the same size as Kevin.
Right up there with it.
I wonder if other things are tiny.
Damn. Or do they look larger because they're on the tinier frame? Yeah. Perception is everything.
Right. Chicken or the egg. Chicken or the egg.
Yeah. So right now, show them to everybody. Right now, the world knows.
For y'all to know, LeBron.
He is so again.
Well, they just heard you say.
Well, they don't know that you said nigga.
Yeah, LeBron saying nigga was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I ain't even know Bron got down like that. I thought he was on OJ time, and he's not black. He's LeBron.
I said it, but the world doesn't know that you said it when you started.
So basically, I'm just showing random highlights from the stream. So
and you still ain't showed us Roll Tide Willie. He don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And you ain't even showed him.
I'm trying to find it. This motherfucker do not go. I don't know how many videos they got on this.
Oh shit!
Can't fall asleep.
You sleep for 5 seconds ago. You sleep for 10 seconds ago. You sleep for 3 seconds ago. Bro, you sleep for 4 seconds ago. You sleep for 1 second. You're done. It's the replay, guys. We got.
Yo, that man flop. Oh, here
we go. There we go. Roll Tide Willie.
Uncle Willie. I don't give a piss about nothing but time, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if I die, I want to be buried in right
Kill
now.
your nigga! Kill your nigga!
Hold on.
Willie, how you feel about America? Tell them how you feel about America.
America is the greatest country there is. Don't mess with us. Don't mess.
You can't show your race.
I just want to be.
You can't show your race.
I think they're gonna go through my business. So I'm just gonna put my business. Wait, hold on. Hey, one mic.
Jeff, he got one.
Hey,
tell him what you gotta say, Will.
He's Roll Tide Willie, and he don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
I feel it.
He don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Fuck you, Ray.
Which is weird though, because I always thought that was more British slang. So I was like, why is this red-blooded American alpha male that is Roll Tide Willie?
Fuck you, Ray.
Yo, the fact that Kevin Hart got so mad that Ray would only call him Unc was top tier.
Yo, yeah, fuck you.
I'm about to crash out.
Fuck you, Ray.
He called him a ling-ling. I swear, if ling-ling's not nigga in Taiwanese, it is now.
Fuck you, Ray.
He really about to crash out.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta think Ray's about to go to the. He's from Taiwan, so they have forced military service after high school, and China could be on the horizon for all we know.
My bad. He said my bad. Let's go watch this one. This is funny.
No.
Is that Rice?
Why would the fuck?
That was a straight. That was uncalled. I shouldn't have said that.
Why the fuck would that be Rice?
I shouldn't have said that.
Is that Rice?
Is that Rice?
Why would the fuck?
That was a straight. That was uncalled for. I shouldn't have said that.
Why the fuck?
That was uncalled for.
It was definitely ice cream, just so everyone knows it wasn't Rice.
Kevin, I didn't. Kevin, you don't think I'm racist, do you?
Juicy, why the fuck would that be rice?
It looked like fucking rice. I thought it was white rice. That's what they fucking eat. I thought it was rice.
That's what they fucking eat.
Man. I'm just saying, it looked like fucking rice, did it not? Everybody can say it. That's bullshit. These guys are fucking idiots. It looked like rice, no? Guys, it looked like rice.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked like ice cream.
Is that rice?
I ain't gonna lie for 1 second. If you look at it quick.
Yeah, on 1 second it looked like it could have been rice, but majority of the time, actually, then I was like cottage cheese, or then I went into whipped cream, and then I was like ice cream.
I can't believe y'all. But listen. This is America. We are all a little racist. Especially Roll Tide Willie.
Okay, get Willie out of here.
Hey,
We gonna be at Dream Center. I just turn my camera on Twitch and just do whatever the fuck.
Willie wasn't expecting for Kevin to be this dark.
Roll Tide.
Crazy.
Roll Tide. Blitz, Bama, Blitz.
No, he.
We're not playing. I just wanted to show some people highlights. Shout out to Castanet, shout out to Kevin Hart, shout out to Druski.
Yo, the fact that they managed to put out 10 hours worth of that shit is hilarious, yo.
I couldn't even find half the stuff I thought was really funny.
You gotta respect the game, yo.
I couldn't find something. I found Willie. I don't know why the funniest stuff is at the bottom with Willie getting upset.
Well, a lot of the shit happened early on in the stream, like when they did like the could have been record audition, and when Druski decided that Kai was all of a sudden speed, and now he's gonna light fireworks in his house.
No, that's when he used the porta potty that Kevin brought.
Yeah.
So
but here's the thing: it was the porta potty from the last stream that they had moved out onto Kai's balcony. So Kevin just had to move it in. And then Druski set off a fucking mortar in it.
It was actually a hilarious stream if you watch it.
One of the funniest shit, though, was watching as AMP came down and Kevin Hart did not know none of them niggas' names but Kai. And he managed to remember Duke's name because of the chat. And then he managed to remember all of them niggas' names just by sneaking looks at the chat. I was like, damn, you didn't know none of them. But
yo, I ain't gonna lie. If somebody tried to convince me that he knew Duke, but I was like, no, he just said Duke and looked around. He looked and said Duke.
He was looking for the look of acknowledgement, yo. And it was funnier, though, because Agent thought that he was going to realize it was him because he talked about his cipher being the worst out of the bunch.
He didn't even call his name the whole. He called him
nigga. He thought Agent was Asian, so he originally thought Ray was Agent, and they just called him Asian instead of Agent. I was like, this is crazy. That's like me just calling the Jewish homie fucking. Never mind.
Don't do it.
I stopped myself.
Don't fucking say it.
I stopped myself.
Don't do it, Tori.
Listen. I'm from a slur-heavy state. I'm sorry.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
Now imagine if I just dropped a K-bomb directly after that. Channeled my.
Oh my god!
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
Tori don't miss.
Damn, Skippy. Now drop the K-bomb. Beep.
No. Man, when I tell you, not only would I turn this camera off so fast, I would disable all of the places that this shit is going to. I would just disable my pages for like a good 2 weeks.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. I'll have to be on camera for a day to drop the slurs like that.
Yeah, but you do it, and then that'll be a day that I have a different name instead of Ebony Moonbeam, and I'll have my camera off, and we won't be streaming to my Twitch or my Facebook page. I'm gonna say especially my personal Facebook page because we stream to my personal Facebook page.
I'm gonna be like, my name is Major Spider Cam.
Random slurs on the personal page. Yeah. What if they're slurs?
No, not when you can. Better? No, not on my personal page because you can like track down my people and shit.
Well, okay,
doxing is a real thing.
You guys think of all the fun slurs that don't sound like slurs though.
No, I agree with you. Like one of my favorite slurs I can't say, but it's not even like I never looked at it as a slur per se, and then I use it when I'm for other things. But
yeah, I use moon cricket all the time. I'm not gonna lie.
What's wrong with you?
I still appreciate the R word.
So yeah, retard's going down forever. I'm not changing that. You can ban
I just casually say it, and I'll be like, "Damn." I'll be like, "Damn."
That's a medical
TikTok kicked me off for a little minute for that.
That's a medical term.
I'm on live.
That's literally a medical
term. I was like, "Damn."
Y'all need to get a medical term. Let's go.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna go to England for a second, and then I'm gonna talk about my cigarettes. But we know I'm not gonna call them cigarettes.
Hey Tori, you know half the words we say is like,
yo, if I drop the F slur during Pride Month, do I get extra points?
Tori,
oh no.
Oh, all right.
Well, you do from a certain demographic.
Yeah, shout out my other half. Catch me at the clan meeting every other weekend, yo.
Crazy.
You gonna meet that girl that
yo, exactly. The ride or die, yo. The more racist the dad, the more down the chick.
I don't think her dad gonna be her kids, Tori. Ain't gonna be her dad for sure.
Oh, listen, yo. Those kids, we'll take them to the hood, yo. They'll love it, yo. Loose dogs, bicycles, maybe some gunshots. The modern day playground.
Something wrong with that. All right, we got one more question. We're gonna get out of here. I do appreciate
you guys for watching. God damn it, that's what I'm talking about.
Something wrong with that. But
you know how diverse a fighting dragon is, yo? The coverage.
Tori, we needed you here for this, Tori, because we got.
Yeah, we needed your other side so you can tap into your other bag.
What does? Hey, and everybody in the chat, I want y'all to participate.
I'm always prepared.
What did this face mean when dancing? It's really confusing. When I danced with a black dude, he called me over to dancing. Like, hey, did he give me this face like back? In my culture, this is usually follow up with a backhand.
Okay, so just FYI for the people that don't know, this has come back around. This started around like 2023, and it came back around on social media recently, where it's questions that white people would ask black people, basically. Because you didn't tell the people what this is.
Listen,
do your job.
Listen, I'm tired. I appreciate
it. Do your job.
This is why Ebony here. I could be lazy because that's why I bring it. She's amazing.
That's why to put me to work. What are we in the fucking 40s?
I am lazy. And my mind do not work.
Am I your slave? Am I? No, I work for you, man?
No, you are the queen. I'm just here.
You better say it. Let them know.
I'm just here to serve platters and give kiss rings.
I don't serve shit but looks.
Listen, Tori, how do you explain this to the white lady, Lauren?
That face actually means a good thing though, yo. Like that's the nasty look. It's like, ooh, that's nasty. Like, I see what you're doing there. So, see, she's just taking it wrong. She's taking it as, she's like, oh, my God, I'm in fear for my life. I mean, big black guy, small white woman. I get the dynamic. Don't get me wrong. But it's a good thing. He's feeling the vibe. I've asked way worse things about black people.
Like what?
No, let's say that for the
Whoever decided we never. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll save that for later. I'm just going to say. There might have been a time or two when I agreed that we never should have gave you niggas money.
I'm about to read them. This person said, why do black people have a tissue box on the back window of the car? It's not like you can reach them tissues while driving. Well, first off, I don't have a tissue box. I keep wet wipes in my car, though, because you never know when you're drunk and you need to pull over to pee.
Listen, I do in the back of my van have. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. In my car,
I thought you were gonna say you had a piss jug in the back of your van. I was gonna be like, damn, this nigga dedicated.
I did.
No, and I don't have to really worry about that now that I'm sober. But
I had the one.
By the way, y'all, I'm 2.5 months sober.
No, they make a lady funnel though.
Listen,
why do I need a lady funnel though?
What if you're driving and don't want to stop? You still got to pee though.
Well, I can just stop. Like the outside works the same for women as it does men.
I just pee in the jug, you know what I'm saying? Get the gallon water.
I'm not even gonna do that. No, I'm gonna just pull over. I'm gonna turn my hazards on. I'm gonna go to the other side, and I'm gonna open 2 car doors.
Listen, we got places.
Moonbeam, you gotta think. If you use the jug though, you have a biological weapon ready at any point in time.
That is disgusting.
I did have niggas with the piss jug is crazy.
I did have a wet wipe.
It's crazy. That is diabolical, actually. Maybe I should start peeing in the
jug. See?
Anytime someone pisses me off, road rage, or just throw a water bottle of piss at them.
Yep. Patron saint and degenerate.
That's going to get me killed.
Shit, you keep a gun, too. I'm just saying the piss is the disrespectful part. They wouldn't get crazy. You pop them. It's Florida. It's like Indiana. You shoot them niggas and then call the police.
Listen, I did keep wet
or white people. If they're white, I don't.
It was in the back of the window. Though. I ain't gonna hold you. It was right by the
back. But why were your wet wipes in the back window though? Because Lorna asked a very valid question. Why?
No, because if you're gonna have sex, if you're gonna have sex in your car, it's gonna be in the back seat. So you're gonna want to clean up after that, and then you just reach up into the back window.
Old school.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
The next one says, "Why you gotta talk so loud on a phone? We can't understand anyways." Well, you're racist, you cunt.
That might have been racist. Maybe just a little
it was definitely racist. Why we gotta talk so loud on the phone? Bitch is a higher volume only. You know, let me calm the fuck down because every year white people piss me off more and more, and I start to dislike them.
Half of me takes pride in that.
I said it. I said it, people. As someone that went to a Catholic private school with a senior class of 397, where only 7 of them were black.
Crazy.
I went to school with a bunch of white people. My best friend up until I was in like high school, like middle school, was white. Like I love white people to a degree, but ever since I became an adult, every year the Caucasian folk stressed me out and pissed me off. I almost knocked the shit out of a guy. And let me tell you, you know what we're talking about?
Let me tell y'all me out less as I get older.
No, they piss me off. They get on my fucking nerves. And I'm gonna tell you a story. So story time with Ashley real quick. So one time I was in Total Wine. And as I just mentioned today, I am 2.5 years sober from alcohol. So, but Total Wine has, there's like a bunch of lines of like non-alcoholic alcohol and stuff. So I get them every now and again for big events like weddings and stuff like that when everybody around me is drinking, or if I want to celebrate, or just low key, like, because I was a person that enjoyed the taste of alcohol. So I didn't necessarily always went for it for the buzz. So anyway, I'm in there and I get a bottle of non-alcoholic cinnamon whiskey. And I am in the checkout line. And because I'm buying something that's non-alcoholic, I did not bring my ID into the store. And the register that I would typically go to, they wouldn't ID me. But I guess today, I think she was a new girl, black girl. She asked me for my ID. And I was like, oh, well, it's in my car. Like, what do you need the ID for? Like, this isn't alcohol. The white man standing behind me says, what do you mean it's not alcohol? It's literally written right there on the bottle, and touches my bottle. And I turn around so fucking hot. And I was like, how about you mind the business that fucking pays you? Because it literally says non-alcoholic whiskey, dummy. And then he was like, oh, wow. He was like, it does say that. He was like, I didn't know they made that. I said, yeah. And so I looked at her, and then the girl that was at the register, she was like, she looks like she's unhinged. And I was that day. And I just kind of looked at them like, you know what? I'm going to go get my ID. So give me a second. I was like, so we can just end this right now. And I went outside.
Wait, hold on. So you were mad at them for doing their job?
No, I was mad at the white man that decided to mind the business that does not pay him.
Oh, so he didn't work there. He was just
no. He was just in the line to check out, and he was paying me and the cashier. She was, and I wasn't even talking loud. Like we were just having a conversation, and he was like, "What do you mean?" It literally says whiskey right here, and touched the bottle. I almost picked up that bottle and knocked him upside the head. And then when I went and got my ID, like you have to walk around to come back.
Did you think about calling him a cracker?
Yes.
And that would have been racist. I'm half white. Though, so I can get that one off.
And then,
hey, I'm
then I walk in, and he's like, she waited for you, and I said, as she should, and I like rolled my eyes and checked out. And when I went to my car, I had to take a moment, and I was like, girl, please just leave, because I almost stayed out there and waited for him to come into the parking lot. Because then I was gonna have words for him, and I wanted him to say something stupid.
Pressing him over something that simple is crazy, though. Come on now.
I'm a reactive person. I need to work on that, but
I can tell.
I don't like when people don't mind their business, and like I said, the older I get, the little shit that white people do gets on my nerves more. It like builds up because I was raised to be polite and courteous and all that stuff, so I don't really get active with them like that anyway and stuff. But every now and again.
I've had the opposite experience, though.
Mm-mm.
No,
that's because you have.
Tor, didn't you just play the old white man? Just like
but listen. For every old white man I fought like fucking 5 to 10 young black guys. So I mean, where's the balance?
Tor, you live in the hood, so of course you're gonna fight more young black.
I'm just saying. Look at the balance.
Let me go in the hood. Who I'm gonna fight more? Yeah, of course you will. It's just like when. What black on black crime is how everybody around black people are black, just like white on white.
Right.
What you do? Like,
look, I'm just saying, if we're going by the numbers, I've fought far more black people than white people, and I've fought my fair share of white people too.
I've never actually physically fought a white person. Now that I think about it,
but I have.
I have threatened. I followed someone one day, got out of my car, punched her window, and was like, "Bitch, get the fuck out of the car because I'm about to beat your ass."
Listen,
it was a crazy day.
You gotta fight one. Drop that bitch right on her head. Trying to play me. She thought she
I have a temper.
You ever had a girl try and jump in the fight with her boyfriend? You had to knock her down too, yo. I had a white girl try to jump in on her boyfriend. I dropped that bitch on her head.
Stupidest thing ever. Dumbest thing ever, unless you can fight. The dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, have dudes fights, ladies, please and thank you. Don't no dude want to beat up a girl, but if I'm fighting somebody and somebody else tries to
and the thing is, I feel like no nigga wants to sit there and be like, I had to have my bitch jump in this fight to help me.
Because he looked crazy.
No real man wants that. No real man wants you to do that.
I don't know. Unless my bitch got hands, and then I might just back up and be like, yeah, she's gonna knock y'all niggas' dick in the dirt, and then I'm gonna go home and smack that shit. You know, Rob.
I ain't gonna lie. You better not jump in. With me, you better. If he whoop him out, you better get the gun.
I was about to say, I ain't gonna lie.
Go to the glove box.
Don't make me yell it either, because I look weak. If you just
listen, my girl doesn't know. You're gonna have to use that white privilege right now, baby. You gotta use that white privilege, okay? Shoot that nigga.
Tori, don't just know what to do too. Don't let me yell it, because it's gonna make me look crazy. Go get the gun. Go get the gun.
Well, no, listen, if I'm about to fight somebody, I'm gonna hand her the gun before I start fighting, so she's already gonna know the vibes.
Oh, okay.
She ready. So she ready. Get a little out of pocket.
I'm never gonna be against throwing hands, yo. Shooting a nigga's never gonna be the first line of defense. I'm always gonna be willing to punch a nigga before I want to shoot one.
Why come I feel like these like fake tweets from racist people just trying to be funny?
Okay, let me see. Why do you have a Tupperware obsession? So
why you don't wash your lettuce? Oh, my bad, it came up.
Why did they not wash their legs? How about that? Why do you use a washcloth? How about that? I can go on and on. Why is it that all white people hair smell the same? Why is that? Is there no diversity in y'all shampoo? I'm so serious. I swear to God. I feel like every white person I've ever met has the same scent in their hair.
Shout out to Head and Shoulders and Pert Plus in abundance.
you know exactly what you want to smell into.
I mean, it's a good question. Do you wash your hair with like Afro products or Caucasian products?
He got it.
I was not saying, listen.
No, not necessarily.
Ain't gonna get no Afro like that. You ever try white people shit? I had a haircut one time.
Even black people use like the shampoo and shit that's at a hotel. So I'm curious, like, what do you put on your hair when you wash your hair, Kami?
Whatever is bought from the beauty store at that point in time. I'm not picky like that. Whatever's in the. Does it feel like I'm the person that's going and buying like fucking? Come on.
You don't buy your own shampoo?
Fuck no.
You don't care about your hair?
No, not really. I mean, as long as it's clean, I'm gravy. I'm half white, remember?
Listen, I got a haircut at a white place because there was nobody else around, and my
hair.
Oh
well, see, that's good for you. I'm not even doing that. I'm half white.
They put something in my hair to took all my waves away. I didn't have a curl or a wave. That motherfucker was gone.
No, there was no wave in sight, yo.
There was no wave or curl. That mother went flat. You know how like the white dude hair just go flat and it just be like baby hair all the way down. That's how
no, but I am a Head and Shoulders Negro if I really have to think about it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about when your hair just go flat and it look like some baby hair from one of the movies.
No, I didn't hear what you said at all. I'm sorry.
I said when
he said he went to a white barber once and that was
my hair went flat like white people hair and I like what the fuck you put in my hair? That one went flat like it was all straight down like
he hit you with the demelanizer.
Demelanizer.
I've never seen that like that. My hair just went flat.
I don't know, but I do. When it comes to my natural hair, it's hard for me to find people because of my texture. So because of like the different things that I have in me. So like going to like a straight up like naturalist that typically works with like 4C hair and stuff like that can't do my hair. But like going to a white person, I'm always like, what are you gonna do? Like honestly, the Hispanics are the best when it comes
you shouldn't go to white people
my
for
natural
anything
hair.
but color, yo. Color's the only thing that you should be
white people do color the fuck out of some hair.
They do. That's a fact.
They do a great job at coloring. You're not lying about that.
Shout out to all the white girls that threw down when niggas were trying to be alt niggas back in the day.
Do you have pictures of you with different color hair, Kami? Because I know that you wore the checkered belt. So
I did wear the checkered belt, but fuck no.
I know we've had this discussion.
We don't keep around shit that can be used later on the internet, yo. We do the internet the smart way. You don't have to dig. You won't fuck with me on the internet. You gonna have to.
No, I had photos from like college still on my page and shit, and I was looking at some of them. I said, "Oh no, we're gonna have to work on these." Like the bigger my profile page got, I was like, nah. It's time. And do you know that they don't? If they're not in albums, you can't like delete them as a group. So you have to like physically go. It took me basically. I just like downloaded all my information and stuff, had it sent to me, so it would send me all my photos. So then I could like not have to sit there and actually pay it. Well, I still had to delete everything, but I had to like pay attention. I didn't have to like fully pay attention and make sure I had it. But that was some of them photos. I was like, bro, I can't believe we used to wear like. Because, this was before, like, wigs were super popular and stuff. So you got, like, the leave out. But you've been in the club for the past 3 nights straight. So, like, your natural hair is, like, curled. But, like, you got this straight up. Oh, God. There was just so much. There was a time where scarves were, like, checkered scarves were really popular. Where I'm, like, in a sweater dress with, like, scarves around my neck. And, like the bandana type scarves. As where you were just, like, walking around in, like, a polo with a bandana around your neck. I was like, oh my God.
So you were just appropriating Mexican culture as a black.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that type of bandana. These were like fashion type bandana / scarves that you would wear in the winter, but you would just tie them around your neck. It was like a whole thing.
I went through like that's a very gated sounding. That's a very gated sounding.
No, black girls did it. I'm telling you. I promise. I'm telling you, black girls did it.
Black girls that went to Catholic school.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. No, black girls.
Black girls that went to Catholic school.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I only went to Catholic school for high school.
Liz, hold on, wait. Before we go any further, shout out to Moonbeam in the Catholic schoolgirl outfit. Banger.
Do y'all want to see a picture of me in my high school uniform?
Yes.
Well, hold on, wait, no, because we can't say anything because that's technically a picture of a child. So no, I don't.
She's right.
I'm not.
We were younger when this happened.
It don't matter. It don't matter. This is now. This is this is clippable.
She's right here.
I'm right here, showing it off to you.
And the same day, we would be we'd be like younger.
So, if we judge the picture right now, we're the age we are now, and she's the age she was in the picture.
The fact that Kami is the one saying this is, I told you, he real tame today. He ain't got his camera on, so he chilling.
Yeah,
that is not like you.
I am super laid back. I'm not gonna lie.
That is not like you, Kami, at all.
You would have said something wild. We showed a picture like what?
What? Then I'm like, yo,
I looked good in my uniform, but
look,
obviously we went to Catholic school.
I'm sure you did. But then the next thing you know, I'm like, damn, that teenager got a fat ass, and then it's clipped and it's over, and we're all in trouble.
All you do is say you.
But why are you saying teenager? Leave the teenager out of it.
It's a picture. It's a picture in the past tense. The context is there. It'd be one thing if listen, if Moonbeam has a random fucking school outfit she wants to go put on, I'm all here for it. I will objectify her post haste. No problem.
Tori, just go back.
I actually did save my uniform skirt, but I can't fit that shit. I can't fit that shit.
Hey, if we ever complain about some ass hanging out of a skirt, we're in the wrong profession, okay?
Child, I can't even put that. It's not even the ass. It's more the weight. Like the waist. I can't zip that bitch up. Like I was over half my size. I mean, under half my size when I was in high school. I was probably like, I think my biggest size in high school was 9, but that was like thighs.
I'm not gonna lie. The black girl at the Catholic school is still a crazy visual. I'm not.
It was great.
How many of you did you say there were, though?
No, in my senior year, right, my senior class was a graduation class of 397, and there was seven black people that graduated.
Okay, yep, that tracks. The seven had to be
the year before, 2007's graduating class had a lot more black people.
Damn, yo, you graduated. I be forgetting how much older Miss Moonbeam is than me.
What year did you graduate?
2010.
Oh yeah, baby, I was in college. I was already on the hill. I was in Tallahassee showing my ass.
Well, hey, I was doing bumps off a textbook, so we were going at our own speed. Right.
No, I graduated in 2008, and I actually graduated at 17 because of where my birthday is.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure the gates, the gates of academia opened wide for you at an earlier age. What do you?
No, what's crazy? Okay, so let me explain this because I feel like you killing me with this narrative. So
we're making narratives all 2024, yo.
And I'm gonna break the narrative because I'm gonna explain to you.
Oh, leave it to the gated black girl to come through and break the poor mixed boys.
This is me a high school tour. Did this make it better? I'm gonna use my high school image.
See, there we go.
It's making it better.
So he can put up his high school image, but I can't. Lame.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm trying to save us trouble. Okay, I don't plan on objectifying school age.
This is my high school image. This is my high school image. Judging. Absolutely.
Lucky I wiped everything off of my.
You look very dapper, sir. Good on you.
I appreciate it.
See, I couldn't say that to you. I'd be like, schoolgirl outfit. Something inappropriate.
Something inappropriate.
Yo, this nigga looked like he was. Was that before prom or before Sunday school?
I don't know what this was. I think this was
Sunday school.
No, this wouldn't be. That's not my house. So
yo, wearing a mauve suit is crazy.
No,
I am wearing a mauve suit.
Hey, boy. My tape. They talking about the Celtics.
Oh, shit. The mauve suit.
No, I want to. No,
you might have been.
I'm not gonna do the. I'm not gonna send you the schoolgirl outfit.
See, it got problematic real quick, yo.
No, I just said I'm not going to send that, but I'm going to send something else.
Oh Lord, here we go. Problematic.
It's not problematic. Like, stop.
Oh, anytime they say it's not problematic, you know it's problematic.
It's not. Don't be like that.
Oh, okay. I guess that's not too. Oh, shout out to the token white girl. Gangs.
Actually, she was. Nah, she's still my close friend. Actually,
see, holding it down. She got black husband or no? She got black husband or no?
She did at one point.
Oh, see, her parents quit being racist because she had black friends.
Look, remember how I told y'all once that I had a boob complex? Like, look at that. By the way, I'm the one in the center. If you don't know.
No, and, really, like, you don't say.
You'd be surprised. Actually, someone has said that wasn't me, and I was like, it is though.
No, you can tell by the facial structure.
Thank you. I keep telling people my face has not changed. Like, outside of the fact that it's chunkier. Like, look at the smile, people. Look at the smile.
The patented moonbeam smile.
Yeah, but as y'all can see, I was like a lot smaller.
See, and I didn't.
But
look,
the ass was still
problematic to say.
The ass was still ass.
We can't tell, and we wouldn't want to tell because that is a picture of an underage individual. Okay.
Tori, look, I am right now as a picture of an underage individual.
Well, I'm not. You're also not being sexualized in any way, shape, or form.
Equal opportunity.
Listen, Tori, I am very sexualized.
Zelmay, let me ask you: how do you feel if I just start sexualizing you mid podcast?
Let's do it.
I was about to say, I don't think you'd be okay with that.
He says he be looking clean, looking sexy.
Yeah, I know.
I do it myself. What you mean?
But I'm saying,
this is me.
What happens when I just start popping? I'm like, yo, Zelmay, looking mad cute, son.
I love
it. Turn on the all Diddy. Be like, you looking real cute, daddy. Take that.
Not the daddy.
That'd be crazy. That would be
he
crazy.
Turned it up a notch. I don't know if we needed the daddy. He was like, fuck, and oh, you look good for a high schooler. It was like, nah, daddy.
No. See, if you're gonna sexualize somebody, you gotta go all the way with it. You can't half-ass this shit, folks.
No, see, you just have no gray area, and that's your issue. It's either one extreme or another.
Listen, extremes are all that exist in this world, goddammit. Shades of gray are not real.
Take that.
Exactly.
Take that.
Look, and think he was on his way to he was probably on his way to Sunday school. Then there's just some nigga doing drugs like, hey, like the way you do that. And you're like, what are I even doing? Existing. And now you feel like a woman because you're being objectified just for existing.
Right. So that's why I say
look,
equal
she was about to fight against me until she realized I was on her side. Look.
I was about to.
Fight me on that. I can tell.
High school me was sexualized every day. That was crazy.
Were you? High school me was sexualizing everything.
I felt like Tariq.
You ever seen a sexy locker, bro?
Like, what the going on?
Sexy locker?
Yeah. The locker that all the girls end up meeting at because the one girl has the spray that all the girls want to use, and it's just the one sexy smelling locker throughout the day. Only teenagers can think of that shit, yo. Because you're at that age where you can sexualize anything, yo. You get a hard on from the wind blows the wrong way, bro. Back in the day, it didn't even matter. 3 degrees to the northeast. Yep, spiffy.
That's when you first started. That's when you hit puberty, boy.
Yeah, but see, if you're lucky, you can ride that out, yo. It's just you gotta do it the right way, or you end up a weirdo. You gotta try hard. It's harder for young men not to be awkward than it is for girls, whether they believe it or not, yo. Because it's so easy to be awkward as a male, especially a high school age male in a high school. It's super easy. You're either fighting, or you're selling people drugs, or you're going to school.
Or you play football and sports.
And selling people drugs. No sports, no other extracurricular activities.
Shout out to all the people.
No student government, no nothing. Just selling drugs.
Listen, hey.
What school did you and Joe go to, Tor?
Hey, we did. Listen, there are 2 schools in our town. They are both hood as fuck. I ain't even
Two? That's it?
both 2 high schools.
That's horrible.
You gotta remember, Indiana, they ain't got.
Well, there's technically 3 high schools in the town, but one's like a lottery.
That's
system.
still horrible.
You have to test to a certain. Well, we're not a super big city. It's like 100,000 people at most.
That's terrifying. I couldn't have lived there because, baby, I would have fucked everybody by now.
But you got to remember, it's a university town though, so there's plenty
I'm
of.
so serious.
You got to think. So
there's around in my own city, like goddamn, I would have been.
So you got to think.
Everybody would have knew about me.
You get a diverse influx of talent because it is a university city, and you got all these people coming in, but.
Everybody, my cousin.
Both high schools were hood as shit, and they hated each other, and niggas shot at each other, and eventually they had to close down one of the high schools because shit was getting too real. So now there's technically only one high school.
You only got one nigga school in Charlestown. That's crazy.
No, it's one school where they just put all the niggas and everybody at.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but hey, shit was lit though, yo. School was a crazy time. Niggas was real deal bringing guns and drugs to school like it was nothing. We just kept it moving. No one ever died though, except for one. But it wasn't because they were shot or anything.
That ended sad.
I didn't put a color on them or nothing, so it's okay. You can be. It's an ambiguous. It's an ambiguous thing.
It don't matter what color it is. It's still sad, George. Like somebody died. I didn't put color. Smoke died. I didn't know what the first question was though. I'm like, what's the deal with sand and seawater? I'm like, what the fuck is sand and seawater?
Yeah, I was.
He talking about the water you put in that 2-liter Coke bottle that you just run around with that big of water that you do. But I didn't know what the hell sand and seawater. Where I'm from,
I thought sand and seawater was like a scent, but in a 2-liter Coke bottle.
No, they just saying. It's a dude in the hood that always walk around with a 2-liter bottle of water everywhere you go because you want to play basketball or something.
What's the sand got to do with it?
I don't know. He just made it up.
Yeah, I was like, I'm missing something.
I don't know what
they probably don't even know what the hell it is.
You think niggas be going to the beach all like that?
It might be clear.
If you're in Florida. Yes.
I don't know. I feel like
that's what he drank.
You gonna go to the shipping yard, maybe?
What?
It's a port. Isn't there ports? Is it not a port state? Are there not all kinds?
What? Jackson?
No, they're not Jacksonville. I'm talking about Florida as a whole.
Oh,
think about Miami and all the middle.
Yeah, but we still go to the beach. We go to the beach a lot.
This is an objectifiable picture. I don't like that. We don't know if those aren't adults, so this isn't okay. Let's keep it moving.
They're adults now. We both are adults now.
Listen, they're not adults in this picture.
Tori, what? Zark couldn't even get banned. He said he ain't doing
I ain't playing that. Listen.
No, but Tori stands by. He's very debaucherous, but he always stands by the fact that like anybody that sexualizes anybody underage, like he puts his foot down. He don't play that shit. So he sticks to his shit.
I do.
So I give him that. But yeah, y'all saw how cute the fuck I was. I was cute as shit.
Yeah. See, if it were only you old enough to be able to say something, but no, can't. Nope.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel, Tommy.
Hypothetically speaking, though.
Okay.
Definitely would have slapped. No doubt. Or at least attempted. You can never be afraid to shoot. See?
Honestly, back in the day, I probably definitely would have smashed because, yeah. Yeah, I would have smashed. I would have smashed. That's when I was into light-skinned niggas like that, too. Yeah. And you were a problem child? Hell yeah. I would have gravitated towards you fast as hell just because you was a menace.
That's a fact. We did debaucherous things in school, but shout out to moms for
we would have been such a toxic couple.
Oh yeah.
Drugs everywhere.
I was about to say it would have been a matter of time before I was questioned about selling drugs to someone close to you, and I'd have been like, I'm sorry.
No, it would have been.
Hey,
no, I would have went to rehab for more than just alcohol.
Listen, I may or may not have worked my hardest to, at one point in time, sell Adderall to the whole cheerleading squad. They may or may not.
Oh, well, let me tell you that no, and that would have happened because my high school had problems with that anyway. Because they was all rich.
Oh, you would have made bank
all rich.
Oh yeah,
they were all rich.
I would have made a fucking genocide in goddamn Florida.
Tori would have been.
They were all rich, so I guarantee you they was doing that.
Tori, if you lived in Florida, you would have been Rick Ross.
No, I didn't. I'd have probably been dead quicker. It's hot out there all the time. It don't get cold, so niggas don't get the hibernation period. They be out and moving the whole year around. You get a little bit of a hibernation period in the Midwest because niggas ain't fucking with the cold all like that.
It got bad my senior year. They started doing random drug checks.
The crazy thing, and I might be like, if there are any underage kids, I'm putting you up on game. Maybe I shouldn't. But the drug dogs.
Well, this is a grown folk show, so.
Yeah, the drug dogs can't search you. So if you leave the drugs in your locker, you're hit. But if you have the drugs with you, you're safe because the dogs aren't searching the kids.
No, and that's how I got away one day because I didn't even smoke weed like that in high school. And there was a day that somebody, I think we had hung out like that weekend, and somebody had left like their weed or whatever, and it was like handed to them later. And in the inside of our uniform skirts, we had like these little pockets where sometimes people would like keep cheat sheets and shit like that. And so I had it in there. And so that what's crazy is that day I was going into the library to make copies of something, and I went to the door and the door was closed, and I noticed the police in there with the dogs, and I was like, oh, gotta go this way. And so then I was like, where am I gonna do this? And what they would do is they would come into your classroom and they would say you couldn't keep it in your backpack because they would check the lockers, but they would come into each individual classroom and they would tell all of y'all to walk outside and put your bags out there in the hallway and then go back into your classroom or whatever. And so that's how I was able to get away with like having weed on me one day. And it wasn't even my weed. That was crazy. But I had a close friend of mine, two close friends of mine got kicked out over the course of our like 4 years there for them finding drugs in their car. There was a girl that cheered with me. They found something or something, but her mom was a lawyer, so because they had kicked her off the team and they were like, we about to expel her. Her mom was worked at a lawyer's office, pulled some strings. They did a secondary blood drug test. I guess
those sound like gated community activities.
Hey, I can't look. And what's crazy is I didn't live in a gated community at the time. I lived on the north side.
It was foreshadowing for your future.
No, but the teenagers that be around here, like riding on golf carts, I just know they be fucked up. I just know they be fucked up. I'm jealous.
Shout out to the jealous girls. I don't know why. I'm
jealous of being young and being able to like.
Young?
After you just told me how much older I was of you than you.
Listen, no,
I be forgetting how old Moonbeam is. Like, goddamn.
Well, listen, okay, that was my white side. Sorry. Here I was aging powerful black women. I'm sorry.
You tried, because I still look better than. That's the question for white women. Why y'all age so poorly?
There's no need for the venom.
Tori, you kind of started this back on the. Yo, shout out to Steve. Yo, my coworker that's sitting next to me, he's like, "You born in the late 1900s?"
Yo, and a nigga named Steve is automatically diabolical. I'm not gonna lie.
He's like, "You born in the late 1900s?" Damn, I like.
When they say that shit, the late 1900s, but it's not wrong.
I say that for myself. When I talk to the youngins, I'm like, yo, I was born in 1990, whatever, yo. You know what I mean?
I tell them you ain't lived life. You ain't never jumped off a roof.
You ain't lived life because they different. This new
generation is different. Your phone, son.
No,
you didn't get to experience the greatness that was Snake on a Nokia.
You got to remember, though. You got to think. There's a whole generation of fully grown adults now that were born post 2000,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's when I realize I'm old, and I just say, "Hey."
And they don't. We're the luckiest generation though, because we got to experience the time without the internet and without every.
No, we got the best of like 2 generations.
Yeah,
honestly,
and we got to grow up with it. We got to temper along with it. We weren't just immediately enraptured in it from fresh out of the womb.
Like we know what it's like to check out books at the library and dial up and when somebody called your mama, it's time for you to go to bed because you got to get off of that computer.
I know how to read a card catalog. God damn it! It may not be of any use now, but shout out to
the more you know, though. You never know.
I do think it's better for us because, like, I don't get like internet don't depress me. I feel like
I love internet debauchery, yo.
Listen, I feel like somebody say something to me on the internet. I'm like, you ain't gonna fight.
Whether it's watching people,
right? What you gonna do? You can't beat my ass.
You gotta think.
You gotta find me first.
We got the seeds of this. We went through the reality television era that was going to become the social
greatness. Like, hell, them niggas they didn't even get TRL.
I saw my cousin make Kim Kardashian famous. You just know her famous.
Yo, this nigga Ray J is y'all niggas see Ray J on the Breakfast Club.
My cousin crashed out. Yo, pray for my cousin.
I was saying, listen. Shout out to the Scooty bikes and all the Raycon wireless earbuds.
No, like they didn't get to experience a Nextel chirp.
Hey, that shit.
Be on my Nextel chirp.
Niggas used to think it was so cool, and we was really just talking off walkie-talkies like we were little kids.
That's literally what it was.
It was just
they didn't get to live through the bedazzled T-Mobile sidekicks.
They think Method Man is just an actor on Power.
Let's not even talk about that. You know how many kids can't even name all 9 members of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Disrespectful.
Crazy.
So many gems, I still remember my grandmother having like a rotary phone.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
literally
a
rotary phone.
No, Tori had to find a channel, so you had to go on the big old TV.
Yo, move.
Yo, come on, hey, right there.
Yeah, fix your ears, yo.
That's the stories. That's the stories.
Right,
they know our lives on. That's the stories.
Baby, but when them storms hit, it was over. Everybody shut up and go to sleep. Take a nap.
Yeah.
Because the TVs don't work, nothing. Man, people don't remember the turmoil that would go down when you had to choose, and the anxiety that choosing your top 8 induced in a person.
But remember when they upped it to top 12, though?
When they upped
you had a little more. Yep, feel like you had a little more breathing.
But then what came into play was the positioning. Like, damn, why am I at 10 instead of 5? Like, I get your first 3 is your sister and your cousin and your best friend, but why am I so far down?
Yo, I gotta. My homies got mad when I got a girl and he had to go out. He had to get out the top 12. He had to get out the top 12.
Damn, cold game.
When the significant other came, that was your top 1.
Yeah, so then he like, I
went to push back.
MySpace was such an 8-up time though. You know how hard I worked just to have the random song from the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift play in the background?
No, I wanted it was the Falling Letters for me.
Why did I know you were gonna play that? Why did that sound like a song for you?
Yo, because that shit slaps still to this day.
You feel like a Tory song.
It does slap to this day.
Shout out to Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, yo. One of the most slapping soundtracks ever for a movie.
No, those were the good times.
They introduced me to Asian rappers, yo. I was like, I didn't even know y'all niggas did this shit. It's 2002.
Y'all got only crazy Fast and the Furious. Y'all didn't get real Fast and the Furious when they drove.
Yo,
when they actually drove cars.
when they weren't fighting, niggas weren't fighting in space.
Right.
Looking at with the girl, just looking at her, driving full speed.
I remember.
Looking cool as shit.
People forget, yo, that originally Tokyo Drift was supposed to be the last Fast and Furious, and then they made 9 more.
Yep.
They even had to retcon. They made so many more that they had to retcon Tokyo Drift into the end of like 7 or 8. Timeline work.
I ain't gonna lie, 5 was probably the perfect one to end when Paul Walker passed, and then it was that ending.
No, there was too much money.
See you again, yeah.
See you again is the perfect ending.
It was the perfect ending, and then they were like, "Now let's go to space. Let's dive in a submarine." All right.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's the perfect ending. It would have just ended, and y'all could just spin off of anything else. Don't call it Fast no more. Just do a spin off.
Nah, yo. 5 more. Like Kendrick was gonna do Drake.
Wiz Khalifa put the perfect son in.
Shout out Charlie Puth too. Wasn't he the other end of that song?
I think so.
Tell me all about it when you see me again. I was like, oh my God.
Back in the day was great, man. They don't even make good like borderline corn slasher movies anymore. Just think of like all the slasher films back in the day. You were guaranteed tits. You were guaranteed tits in slasher movies.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I done seen Michael Myers cut open half girl to be on top of some jock in the bed.
Yeah.
I just come in the room and just slash.
Yep. Freddy versus Jason was probably the last one where we saw like the claws go across the implanted tits.
Well, think about in Jason X when he took the 2 naked girls and put them in the sleeping bag and then beat each other with them. That was
crazy. Jason X was before Freddy versus Jason though.
Yeah, it was. I saw that shit.
People thought that was crazy. See, that's when the Friday the 13th turned into the Fast and the Furious franchise. But I still stand by Jason Voorhees. Friday the 13th is still my favorite slasher.
Friday the 13th should end when everybody realized that
Jason X is a masterpiece.
I still watch all of them every year for Halloween. Every single one in order.
I remember watching that shit in the theater. Why my parents were cool with letting me see this movie at whatever age I was at that point in time, I have no idea. But that nigga with a metal mask is top tier.
I went to see Freddy versus Jason for my birthday. I was having a sleepover. My mom took us to the movie theater. She sat in a different row, and we watched Freddy versus Jason. Good times. And that was my 13th birthday too. Because it was technically back then still PG-13, I think. Maybe it was. Yeah, I think it was still considered.
Freddy should have ended when the girl realized she can beat him up because he's in a dream.
Like, no. Freddie low-key, as much as I love Freddie, it got crazy when old girl became a psychic. I was like, what?
She stopped beating.
But Robert Englund is still great. So I'm gonna always support Freddie too.
This casual conversation went all over the place.
I know we've talked about so many different things. Go to a different slide because I don't know why they don't understand why we got brothers and cousins and shit because we care about the people in our lives. I'm
gonna let Ebony handle this bottom one because I feel like this is a attack.
Well, listen, that first one is exactly how I eat, so I don't know whether I should be offended or not.
Okay, let me see the first one. Why do you guys take a bite of a sandwich and then sip your juice, water, tea, and then chew? This has always blown my mind. That's not every black person thing. So.
I don't do this.
I'll eat my whole meal sometimes before I take a sip. So that's not
no. See, I'm an alternator. I have to.
I do that. I have to eat one thing at a time.
Yes, you told us, you OCD weirdo.
I was going to say, that's what happens when you fucking teach at Sunday school, yo.
God on my side, nigga.
Yeah, and he decided to give you OCD for your trouble. You were better off with Smut Jesus, I'm not going to lie.
You better off with what?
Hey, Smut Jesus be smutting. Okay, so Ryan said, can we discuss the shaved eyebrows that are then drawn back on as squares? Okay.
Oh, so, I don't know nothing about that.
I will answer it, but these are not. This doesn't really. I I can answer it, but then I can't because I've always had thick eyebrows. Like these are not drawn on. Like you see, that's.
Did you feel personally attacked, Ebony? Did you feel personally attacked by this?
No, because he told me to read it as if it was like this is for the women. So I'm like, I can't necessarily speak on that.
What have niggas done anything other than
put shit on us?
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
If I see a nigga that's randomly getting the full eyebrows cut off and drawn back on, he probably got like a drag show or something. Like,
shout out to Pride Month.
Yeah, most definitely.
What?
I'm saying.
I would say I think the reason is just because the hair will get in the way of like being able to draw it to where it's neat. And really, honestly, makeup kind of changed that because then it just was like a cleaner makeup look when it looked like it was painted on like the rest of your face. And so the more hair you have on your eyebrows, it gets in the way. So a lot of people cut their eyebrows or shave a good portion of their eyebrows so it doesn't mess up the shape. But hey, not everybody can have like perfectly shaped eyebrows like your girl.
Tell them.
Just saying, it's not easy. But I know a lot of people that have done that. Like,
we gotta be in the final stretch.
What at the show?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. My bad. I was.
You talking Pokemon?
Yeah, I was.
He's like, we gotta be at the end of opening all these boxes.
Yeah, this is the end of the show. Tori wants us to leave.
We just said anything today, but you said at the beginning that we didn't know what the fuck we was going to talk about because we did not prepare this at all.
We
Tori,
just said this ain't the first time we did this. Me and Tori done did this before.
I was gonna say there's always an off the rails episode from time to time.
Oh, and the butterfly assassin, she said that she'll pop up and help take Common's place while he's gone during Elden Ring. That's who's always saying like the really crazy shit in the comments.
Yeah, because we got 9 days, yo. 9 days.
Tori said y'all got 1 week, niggas.
9 days. The pre-order's already in.
By the way, for anybody that don't know, we do have House of the Dragons. We will be back here for that on Sunday. I don't know what time. We'll just say whatever we decide because it comes out Saturday night, basically. So whatever time.
And I'm not promising title deep dives like last season. You know, I'm not gonna go read all these weird Gaelic poems again.
It's gonna have to be early or late because Wife Reviews is on Sundays.
Oh, it can be early. I think, like I said, about Saturday night at midnight. Well, 11 o'clock for us, midnight. Well, for you, Sunday morning.
Who said I want to be talking House of the Dragons at Saturday at night? Maybe I want to be talking in the streets.
Yeah, see,
I didn't even say that's when it comes out. The episode comes out that time. We ain't gonna be able to do it.
Like, dang. Just trying to stop my whole life for the summer. Golly. Maybe I want to be in the streets.
Yeah, let her be out there, yo. Who are we to hold her back? The fuck are you talking about, nigga? Damn.
You can't be holding me back from the whole shit. The fuck?
Goddamn Florida summer, nigga. She got an alligator to ride to a strip club.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
Nah, but for real though, I'll probably just be bothering Watson because it looked like he coming to Jacksonville for a show.
You got the alligator skin skirt or not? Be honest.
Alligator skin skirt is crazy.
Shut up.
I'm asking.
That's crazy.
Be honest.
I don't like animal print
or
like
snake skin. Oh, you know what? That actually, I feel like you would be a little
anti-animal print.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't worn like cheetah print
I never
since
took
like
you as
2012.
I was about to say leopard print, so you were far more classier than I was gonna be.
I wore cheetah print like maybe 3 times when I was in college, or leopard print or whatever. But I haven't worn any type of
I used to have a pair of leopard print jeans, yo. Them shits was fire. I'm not gonna lie, them shits was
Were you
fire.
a stripper? You was a stripper right there. They said that.
Yo,
Probably.
a stripper is fucking bananas, bro.
You got leopard print pants for.
You're already really comfortable in your skin. I feel like you would have been they would have paid top dollar for you.
I don't know.
And you would have been a hit with the black folks and the white folks.
Yeah, pulling the money from both of them.
Tori, you got an apple and a bandana? If it's like you just say everything.
No, you should. Whenever I get married, you should strip at my bachelorette party.
That's why. How much would you pay me?
He said, "That's wild. How much you gonna pay me?" Well, you know I got family money, so
yeah, I'll bring my banana hammock.
I love it. I can't wait.
Somebody
marry me so I can have a bachelorette party sooner than later. No, but for real, you'd be the only male there because I don't really do male strippers.
Let's go.
As we should.
What?
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm sleeping.
You started to shut down. You're like, as we should what?
See, as I say, They'll make reach the end of his rope, folks.
My mind, no. I was already tired. I was tired when I came.
No, and that's fine because I got barbecue waiting on me and Smut.
Let's go. So. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, tell everybody where you are from and where you are going and somehow.
Where are we from? Your brain shut up.
I am the Afro Commie 765, and you can find me raising Pokemon.
And I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. You can find me on Wednesdays at the Blurred Cartels Roundtable prior to this show. You can also find me. It looks like we're playing a new game on Make It Make Sense. So I will be there Saturday to on the Make It Make Sense podcast, being problematic. And then on Sunday, Wife Reviews has an episode where we give you everything fandom with a side of waifu. You can find us at Wife Reviews on all social media platforms as well. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys.
I'm just here. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just.
What's your name? Do you know your name?
That nigga.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
All right.
He said that nigga.
I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Kid creator player.